darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping. For The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel, we're going to be in standard tuning and capoed on the 6th fret. This is going to be the version from their Wednesday morning 3 a.m. album. It has a lot of Travis picking, a couple different forms of it that we're going to take a look at, so let's jump right into it. The song begins with some simple Travis picking. We're actually going to shift the strings down a little bit. You're normally going to have your bass note on your 4th, 5th, and 6th strings, but for our intro, we're going to be all on the G, B, and the E, and our thumb is going to be alternating between the G and the B string. And we're just going to add in the high E string in between each of those. And there's going to be different ways to play that, of course, with your right hand. You can use variations of different fingers. If you want to do true Travis picking, however, you would use your thumb on the G and the B. And where it would make sense to, I would suggest using your thumb and your middle finger exclusively. Again, only in the parts where it makes sense to, which is going to be the majority of the fingerpicking section of the song. When we get into the strumming, that of course changes. But I think it will just be a little bit easier to have that clear separation of responsibilities for your individual fingers, just to know that the thumb and the middle finger are the go-tos for most of the fingerpicking in the song. We then move on to bars 3 through 7, where we switch to a G, and I would suggest playing your G in this manner with your pinky and your ring finger. And you can see that the thumb has to do some big jumps between the E string and the G string. Unfortunately, the middle finger just stays up there. So just something to be aware of, that jump for your thumb can create a little room for error. When we get to bar 5, we actually break a little bit from our Travis picking pattern that we've worked so diligently to get comfortable with. And we're going to keep our thumb on the same note and alternate our middle finger between the open fret and the 1st fret of the B string. For bars 3 through 7, we have for bar 7, when we go to the F, and throughout the rest of the song, you can pretty much choose if you would prefer to bar the F or play more of a partial fretting of it, or even just like this. This is actually how I often will play it. It's minimal fretting, although it is a little bit of a strain on the back of the wrist, making this going into this position here. But you can choose whichever one you prefer. Then we go into our regular Travis picking to a C, C over G, then back to C. Bar 9, we go back to our F, then C, C over G, and instead of going back to the C, this time we go to the F. We'll come back to that section. Thus far, though, we have he creeping left his scenes while I was sleeping, and we then hang out on the F for a couple bars with our Travis picking pattern. Bar 12, we go back to our C. In bar 13, we do a quick jump to an F and then back to a C. So to do that, all you need to do is, when you're in your C, move your middle finger down, one string, and then put your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. So you have... That's how you can get to an F and a C with very little work. There's my C, there's my F, back to a C. Paul Simon loves playing around with the F and the C, and this is just one example of that. And of course, we're breaking from traditional Travis picking here to throw in this little transition. And then we finish off the measure doing a little bit of a walk down from the C to an A minor, back up to a C. So bars 15 through 14 we have bar 14, we're right back into our Travis picking. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the... And then we finish off the first verse with a G, which we've already done, and the A sus2 from our intro. On an A minor. The remaining verses of the song all follow the same progression as the first verse, with the exception of them being strummed. So he switches from fingerpicking to strumming for verses 2 through 5. I'm going to show you the second verse now and how that's played. Something else that they do with this song that's very characteristic of Simon and Garfunkel is they will change the duration of some of their chords and maybe even the order as well. So every verse is just slightly different from the next. And when you're singing it, that actually is very important because you want to make sure that what you're singing matches up with where you should be on the guitar. So if you want the tab for the full song, you can go to my Patreon and find that there. I have every verse tabbed out alongside the lyrics so that you can sing the full song in its entirety and not have to guess which chords you need to be extending or cutting out. It's a very difficult song to memorize because of that aspect of the song. The strumming pattern that's used throughout the rest of the verses is a simple 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So you have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. 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 So you're just going to be switching out chords from one to the next with that strumming pattern on top of it. So for verse 2, we have our G. And in the tab, you'll notice that I have the bass note swapped out for an open E in a couple places. In the song, you can kind of hear that happening with a couple of the chords. And for the G, we have this. In restless dreams, I walked alone. Go to our A minor, stone. So that's another place where you can kind of hear him picking up his fingers and playing the chord a little bit more open. You can do the whole chord even as well. Cobblestone. We have our F and then C, C over G, and then back to C. Bar 24, you'll notice, is 6/4 time. So we have 6 beats per measure. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. Bar 25, we go back to 4/4 with an F. Eyes were stained by the flash of neon. Bar 27, we have light. For bar 28, we're back to 6/4 briefly for a walk down to an A minor and then a walk back up to a C. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. Light, it spent the night and touched the. And then we end on our G and A minor, just like in the first verse. And then we continue on to verse 3. And as mentioned, the tab for the full song can be found on my Patreon, which is at JButler Guitar. This is again the acoustic version, which is on the Wednesday Morning 3 a.m. album. The most popular version of the song, which is the electric version, and is probably the version that you're most familiar with, is on their Sounds of Silence album. that was done after they recorded the acoustic version. Be on the lookout for a tutorial on how to play that version as well. I'm going to have another one out here soon for how to play that.